your Minnesota Real Estate Daily. I'm your host, Joe Metzler. Hey, today I want to talk about some of the new rules for first-time homebuyers. You know, without a house to sell in the past, first-time homebuyers, really had a field day in the depressed housing market. But that's kind of changing a little bit. There's some new lender rules coming out, some policy changes, all kinds of stuff going on that have changed the landscape, making buying a house a little bit harder, a little bit more expensive. Now, not long ago, first-time homebuyers accounted for a whopping 40% of all home sales. Now they're down to 29%, and they've been falling a little bit. And it's, pretty much experts say that it's because of, as first-time homebuyers confront some of the new changes and rules and guidelines. Plus, we're running into a little problem that's I find kind of strange. But boy, a lot of these first-time homebuyers, they're awful picky about what they want. If the carpet isn't the right color, they don't buy the house. It's kind of silly, doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's kind of what we're seeing. Now, coming up real quick here, starting in April, there's a bunch of whole new lender rules that are coming out. This is going to affect your cost a little bit. Lenders won't be able to cover some of your closing costs. We've kind of hidden in a lot of closing costs a lot of times into the deal. We won't be able to do that anymore. But taken in total, all this reform means that the window of opportunity for first-time home buyers is closing in a little bit. Still great, don't get me wrong, absolutely still fantastic. Home prices are, near bottom of the market. Really, we don't see them dropping anymore. They should slowly start to creep up here over the next couple years. And of course, mortgage interest rates are still absolutely fantastic from a historical standpoint. So there's plenty of reason to buy, plenty of reason to go out there and buy. But we're saying don't wait. That's kind of what the message is here, don't wait. But in the not waiting, there's a couple new rules that you kind of should be thinking about. One of the new rules is put more money down. Now, it's not because you have to. You can still buy a house, FHA 3.5% down, but you may want to think about 5% down. It's because of mortgage insurance and mortgage insurance costs. They've increased some of those first-time homebuyer down payment mortgage insurance costs. I was just reading a report from FHA the other day, and it says the average first-time homebuyer's cost will be about $25 to $30 higher per month because of the new guideline changes. And basically what they're trying to do is put money back in the coffers because they've paid a lot out on some of these defaults over the last couple years. The next big rule to kind of think about is you got to stay for 5 years. That's always been the old rule before. You buy a house today, plan on living there at least 5 years. It's going to take that long to recover enough to be able to sell the house. When you sell the house, you're going to have to pay real estate agents, sell the house, that kind of stuff. So for first-time home buyers, again, plan on staying for 5 years. The days of, flip and move are gone. Really figure that you're going to stay in the house 5 years. One of the other things, too, that we highly recommend, some of the new rules for first-time home buyers is, avoid serious renovation houses. Now, I'm not talking paint and carpet. I'm talking serious renovation. It's only going to take longer to recoup the costs of all that new that you got to put in the house. New kitchen, new deck, whatever. Instead, stick to a home that requires few stuff. Again, paint and carpet. You're going to build equity quicker. It's going to put you in a better position a lot faster. You're going to be in have a cushion between what you owe and what the value of the house is. So it lessens the chance of you getting in trouble down the line. And then one of the other things that we're seeing right now is, hey, first-time homebuyers, you better brace for competition out in the market. Now, what we're talking about is we've seen a big change with the house prices coming down right now. We're really seeing a lot of new cash buyers coming in. Even international buyers coming in paying cash. And as a seller, hey, you want to wait for somebody to get a loan, or you want to sell the house for cash for somebody. So don't be so picky. Don't be so picky. If the house is nice and you don't like the carpet, hey, buy the house. Okay. With some of those retirees buying, paying cash, stuff is really starting to impact the market. In January 2011, about 32% of all purchases were made with cash. That's up from 26% a year ago, which is way up from the years before. So with all this, the bottom line is simply don't worry, don't get overly excited. Things are changing a little bit, but there's plenty of golden opportunities. There's a house everywhere, great deals, great prices. Don't wait. Call today. Pick up that phone. Call me today. I will answer. We will get you pre-approved. You can apply online. Click the little banner button over here. Apply online. There's still great deals. Make your home white picket fence dream come true. I'm Joe Metzler for the Minnesota Real Estate Daily and Mortgages Unlimited. We'll see you again tomorrow.
The funk